And at that moment in your life, when you realize who you are, when you realize that you are always connected, that Spirit is always by your side, always has been, the moment that you remember your divinity, the moment that you remember that you can count on Spirit to go through your life, that you are a student here on earth, transforming yourself every day, that this is a journey, that you are not walking alone, but it is up to you. You choose how to navigate this journey. You make the final decision. The moment that all those memories, all the understanding come back to you, that's the moment that you also become accountable, that you become responsible for the behavior that you are allowing in physicality, your own behavior. The moment that you understand that you are creating your physical experience every day, every minute, every moment, then you have to really have awareness of what you are creating. It's like when you have a baby and you make yourself fully responsible for the well-being of that baby. But as the baby starts growing and becomes a toddler, as a loving parent, you learn that you have to give this toddler space to discover things on their own, on his or her own. And sometimes the toddler is going to fall, and you have to watch it and allow the toddler to fall, because the toddler needs to learn to stand up again on his own. Even though you want to run and help, you know that the best for the toddler is to figure it out on his or her own. That's what you do as a loving parent. That's what a Spirit does to all of us. As we advance in this spiritual transformation, Spirit starts giving us space for us to figure things out on our own. And sometimes we get it right, and sometimes we don't. And when we don't, we have to understand the situation and we have to fix it. Understanding that still Spirit is by our side, watching and helping, but we might not feel that tight presence around us. It is because we have to figure it out, understand it on our own. And in that way we create our inner transformation. We discover our inner strength. We achieve understanding. We become wiser. The more we advance on this spiritual journey, the more we will feel that it's up to us, that the creations, the manifestations of our reality depends more on what we do in the present moment. But if you think about it, that is trust. That is Spirit trusting you, that you can be on your own, that you are learning, to be a creator in physicality. It's a spirit trusting you that you'll know what to do, and if you do it wrong, you'll know how to fix it. At the beginning of the journey, we feel alone because we cannot read the connection. We cannot feel it sometimes because we don't remember where we're coming from and what is always by our side. But as we start bringing back the memories, as we remember where we're coming from and who we truly are, then we start feeling the presence of a spirit really tight around us. And then spirit begins giving us space. And at the beginning of the process, we kind of feel again a disconnection. But it's just a matter of adjusting one more time, and understand that what we felt was all around us now is all in us, is all within us. So we have to adjust our communication system again. We have to have awareness of what is in our minds, because we project in physicality what is in our minds. And perhaps before, spirit was working closer into fixing, removing the thoughts that were not helping you create the experiences that you needed, removing the thoughts in your mind that were conditioning you, removing or adjusting the thoughts that were creating chaos in your life, so that way you can survive in physicality. You can exist in a physical reality that was a good match for you, even though your mind was not projecting that reality. Spirit was fixing it for you. But as you become more aware of your inner power, as you become more aware that you are a creator, then Spirit will step away a little bit and let you see the consequences of your thinking. It will let you experience the realities that you project with your thoughts. It will help you notice where your mind is at, so that way you understand the consequences and you make yourself responsible for what is happening in your mind. You understand that you project your experiences. So then you have to have awareness of what is in your mind. And you on your own have to start making the adjustment needed. As Spirit notices that you can handle it, you will receive more and more freedom. And with that freedom, you start noticing the consequences. And you will eventually develop a behavior. You want to be sure that in your mind, you are entertaining the thoughts that you really want to manifest in physicality. It is not an easy job to gain back control over your ego mind, but it's necessary, because the goal is to become independent, to use Spirit to accelerate the process, but not to be always removing the chaos around you that you are creating with your thoughts. When you are on that mode, when you're navigating reality that way, Spirit is pretty much undoing what you are projecting. So that way what you project doesn't become a physical experience for you. Imagine if you are fighting with people in your mind all the time. Then you will be manifesting all that fight in your life. And if you keep all the time in your life fighting, then it won't be time for you to entertain other things in your life. So you think about fighting, and Spirit have to work on undoing and preventing you from experiencing what is in your mind. That is an irresponsible behavior. But as you go through the spiritual transformation and you learn the consequences of your creation, then you make yourself accountable, responsible. And the Spirit can assist you in a different way. Spirit can assist you awakening and aligning the navigation system that you have in your heart. So instead of moving within this wheel that gets you nowhere, now you can step away from that wheel and walk a journey that brings light, joy, happiness to your soul, to your heart. You are concentrating on your goals. You are living in the present moment. You walk away from that dream state, and your physical experience become more real. Yes, the more awareness you bring into your spiritual connections, to your spiritual journey, to your inner transformation, the more you understand Spirit, the more physical you become, and the more you give your physical experiences a meaning, a purpose, and you find a direction for your life, a direction that is aligned with the light of God in your heart, a direction that aligns with the purpose of your manifestation here on earth. Think of you going to kindergarten, when the teacher is always by your side, protecting you from all the things that can go wrong, creating an environment that doesn't let you do much, doesn't let you learn a lot, but keeps you safe, and let you play in discovering yourself within a small range of things. But then you are in college, and in college you pretty much are on your own. Yes, you have teachers. You'll have great teachers that will teach you great things, but it's up to you. It's your everyday work that will make it happen. Those are the extremes that you can think of to bring it and understand your physical experience. It's lovely to be a kindergarten and have a Spirit by your side, protecting you, guiding you, controlling your environment. But it is magnificent to have freedom and to have the great masters of creation teaching you about the wonders of creation and teaching you how to become your own creator here in physicality, but also letting you experience your creations. The great creations, and they're not that great. The loving creations, and they're not that loving. Think of you now becoming an adult, responsible for your physical experiences, responsible for your thoughts, responsible for your words, responsible for your actions. See yourself now in this universe of infinite possibilities, where you choose the directions that are aligned with your heart, but you have freedom to navigate that path. And you can choose the speed, and you'll always have the teachers, the guides, and the support that you need to keep going. But you are creating. As you walk that path, you are creating your physical experiences. So think, take some time to think, what are you experiencing? What are you perceiving through your reality? What are you noticing that is being manifested in your life? Without judging yourself, with unconditional love, honoring your inner transformation, honoring your inner growth. Look at where you are at now and understand what you feel is aligned with you, with your heart, and understand what is not aligned with your heart. The things that you feel are aligned with your heart, well, keep doing those things. In those areas of your life, you're navigating on the right direction. Keep going. But also look with unconditional love, without judging yourself, at the things that are not aligned with your heart. Look at the things that you are manifesting, that you feel are off, or you feel that need some adjustment, because you don't feel within you a full alignment with that situation. Understand the situation and understand what were the thoughts, the words, and the actions that are bringing you to experience that situation. What is your behavior? What is your way of thinking that is creating that situation in your life? What is in your heart? What are the chains in your heart that you have to discover and remove to break yourself free from those situations? What is the conditioning that you are experiencing within you that is creating that experience in your life? And only by changing yourself, only by changing yourself, your thoughts, your way of understanding, your emotions in your heart, by changing your actions, only by you changing yourself, you will experience a different situation. The beauty of this is that as you notice what is uncomfortable for you, what is not aligned with you, And as you notice what is in you that projects that reality, and as you go through that transformation within you to remove the behavior that creates that reality, well, you are transforming yourself. You are bringing more light into yourself. That is inner work. That is you discovering more of who you are. That is what your physical manifestation was always about. Discovering yourself. So be thankful for the loving experiences in your life, because that fills you with energy, with light, and with joy. And also be thankful for the experiences that are not perfect right now, because those are the ones that offer you an opportunity for inner transformation. And those experiences will always exist as you have a physical life, because those are the experiences that gives you clues, that gives you information of what to change, what to adjust, what you need to see and discover within you, what you need to explore. Look at those experiences with love. Those are the ones bringing the big lessons in your life. Those are the ones with potential for great inner transformation in you. And to deal with those experiences, remember that you always have Spirit by your side for guidance, for support. But the more advanced you are on the spiritual journey, the more freedom you'll have to navigate those experiences on your own. Understanding that Spirit will be watching you. And when a Spirit feels that there is a need for intervention, they will act. But in the meantime, they'll let you figure it out on your own. As you grow through life, as you receive more and more wisdom and you get to know yourself better, you will enjoy more freedom. And with freedom comes responsibilities. You will experience, you will manifest what you are keeping in your mind. So have awareness of what is in your mind today. What lenses are you using to perceive your reality? Because you have free will to adjust those lenses and perceive reality in a different way. The moment you choose it, you can flip the way you are perceiving reality. Remember, you are always perceiving, and you are choosing how to perceive what is being presented in front of you. Have awareness of your choices, the choices that you are making, and then understand physicality based on the light in your heart. Notice, pay attention to the things that are not aligned, and then the things that are not aligned with the light in your heart need attention. If you are brave enough, you will dig deep into those situations and figure out what needs to be adjusted within you to manifest a different reality. And we understand for that you'll need strength, you'll need courage, you'll need commitment, you'll need wisdom, you'll need guidance, you'll need support, and you'll need resources. And you can count on all of these things. They will come from Spirit when you make the decision of creating changes in your life. When you make the decision of getting into that dark cave and do the inner healing, the inner work that needs to be done to adjust the perception of your reality, to remove veils and chains on yourself and become more God-like. You'll have the support and the resources that you need from Spirit, but you'll do the work. Above all, this is a Spirit trusting you. This is a Spirit seeing you grow and seeing you that now you can be responsible for your own physical experience. This is inner growth. This is you being the leader, the commander of your own life. This is you taking control of your own experience. This is freedom. Think about it.